Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I am with Scott. What's up?
As you see, I've got gray hair for waiting responses from Chris Chibnall in the latest series. But
yeah, I'm glad they threw us a bone with this whole her filming this skit about the donation things, and she's in character. And I mean, she looks good. She's the doctor. She's playing it off. She's more relaxed, I think.
If you're from this planet, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, that was real hilarious.
Alien money. Right, alien money and whatever. It's like, oh, that's nice. Thank you, Chibnall, for giving us one thing.
Yeah. Our only thing.
That's it. There's nothing else. And it's like, it's not even a full minute, I think. You know?
It's like 35 seconds.
So, all right. So let's just talk, because I'm not going to just end the kiss because of that. Let's speculate. Like people hate when we speculate. Well, we speculate. So anyway,
we'll speculate, and the damn thing comes true.
Right. I'm going to say again, we haven't heard anything about Chibnall. So you know what it is? We know Chibnall's doing the season, right? But after this fight, we haven't really heard confirmation that he's doing past this season. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, again, we already speculated that she'll probably regenerate Christmas time. And then we already speculated because they did a whole damn article about it. Remember, like our own shit bouncing back at us. And that, it's not coming out in January. It's not coming out in February. It's coming out in March. Word for word, verbatim. And then they, they're going to take a break with the new team. So here's the thing. Why can't the one thing I'm worried about is nobody has said anything if we're getting 10 episodes plus a Christmas special or something.
There's nothing. Yeah, they're keeping that so close to the vest.
I'm a little worried that we're not going to get 11 episodes, and I'm a little worried we're not going to get 10 episodes. I'm worried that we're going to get a half a season. That's what I'm worried about.
Which means it's going to be 5, and then maybe
5 plus a Christmas. Here's
either a Christmas or a New Year's adventure.
Here's the logic of the Doomsday scenario, I'm going to call it, for Series 12. Doomsday scenario is BBC says, no, we can't have Doctor Who off the air for too many lengths of time. We're going to get you in and we're going to get you out, and we're going to have a new team in its place in less than a year. Mm-hmm. But to do this, we're only giving you could do 5 episodes plus a special.
Yeah.
So that's my Doomsday
which basically means they've already started looking.
Right.
So, basically they've already started.
This is speculation. This is
speculation.
Series 12 Doomsday scenario.
Big question mark here. Yeah, they've started looking. They probably have one of their. They probably don't have their head honcho. But they do at least have people who are going to write.
Yeah. Now what's going to happen is they're gonna release it, say, April of 2020, right?
Yeah.
And it's going to be over in May, right? And what they'll do is they'll hold over the special possibly past Christmas. Like we might have an Easter, which would be 2021, right? So if you have her appear in like April of 2021, then they're only going to have 1 episode again. And then they're going to have a team come in and they're going to have something maybe 2022. I'm thinking, I don't know. This is going to be, that's a Doomsday scenario. I mean, I don't want it to be there.
I've got is, since we had the frog from last season, I wonder what their frog is going to be this coming season.
I told you. I already said what I think it is. I told you what it is.
Frog again.
I said what it is.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to do a story with the Ku Klux Klan. I told you that. That's going to be the friggin' why do we do this? Or he's going to, if it's not the Ku Klux Klan, he's going to do some historic shit.
Yeah.
That's going to piss
people off. Thing.
He's going to do something that's going to be he shouldn't be doing, and that's going to cause a problem. So again, I don't want this to happen. I'm not saying it's happening. Okay, I'm just saying we know the way they work. We know what they're doing. We know like what they pull. We need to have a full Series 12 in 2020, but I don't know if it's been confirmed for that because I didn't hear anything about that.
They're not.
There's nothing about that.
That's what was going through my head when I was coming home today. Is we still haven't heard anything because Chibnall once again is wanting to keep Bleak so much that he's sacrificing everything. There was nothing promotional, right. And to me, the fact that they didn't put out any little figures of her other than those one that they've got, I mean, come on.
Now think about this for a second. Remember how originally Alan Cummings said he was asked to be the Doctor and he said no? But if he was the Doctor for 5 episodes, if he banged it out there, filmed stuff, then you would have a split season with her and then him, and then try to get him to do a full season the following year. Yeah. Then he might do it, Alan Cummings. Because I still have a feeling he might still
be. The fact that he was covered up in makeup, it wouldn't have. They wouldn't have to worry about going the route which Capaldi did.
I have a feeling he's still in the running. I mean, I know Jodie Whittaker said Ben Daniels is still like for her replacement, but like I honestly think Alan Cummings is still possibility. You know, which he would be sort of more of a professor than there would be no love stuff. He would be like a professor.
What about a master?
I think they're going to stay away from the master. To tell you the truth, for a while. I think they're going to give the master a big break. You know, if they don't do Charles Dance for Jodie Whittaker, then I think there's going to be a big break. But I think the master will be male. So, you know, that's what I feel. But I think, the master, I think, is going to be a break. Maybe like 3 years, you know? But, you know what? We could be wrong. This is the Doomsday scenario.
What they need to do, I know I sound like a beating a dead horse. This is what they need to do. 1, less Earth adventures.
Yeah.
If you want to do the whole half and half or X number here or X, stop basing him solely on Earth. That's what's killing. To me, that's what's.
They need to stay a whole season in space.
Yeah.
Like just another galaxy where there's stuff going on in that system. Yeah. She's got to stay low.
Well, if you want to travel back and forth from Earth, maybe 2 episodes or 3 episodes.
No,
fine.
I wouldn't even do that. Want to know why? Because then the kicker would be when they return to Earth, something bad happens, and she's been spending all this time off Earth, and then something horrendous happens. Horrendous.
2. Okay, number 2. You take you give the Daleks, Cybermen, the Master or Missy, a break, and you use alien villains from the original series. You bring some of them back.
I tell you, I would do a 3-part Ice Warrior.
I would definitely have the Ice Warriors. I would definitely have the
3-part Ice Warrior arc.
Mm-hmm.
Where it would be the Ice Warriors, and it would be maybe the Ice Warriors are warring with the Silurians who have another planet. They're on another planet now. So there's like, you know, the Silurians and Sea Devils, maybe the offshoot, the Sea Devils join them or something. Because remember, they're cousins or whatever, they're related. So I would have like an Ice Warrior, Sea Devil, or Ice Warrior, Silurians war or something to do that. And that would be like a 3.
Even past aliens like the Draconians and the Sea Devils.
I would do the Draconians, maybe 2-part Draconian.
Yeah.
I would do a Centauran thing that I kept saying it before anybody, that they're going to have a race of Centaurans that they're going to be super smart, they're going to be super tall, they're going to be the original, not clones, and they're going to do that. They're going to make them menacing. They need to do that. And maybe if you focus on, like, you know, you don't have to have, you could do like, you know how they have the after credit scene? You could do a little teaser at the end of the finale with the Cybermen. where for the third season of hers, which would be series 13, but I would leave them out of it, Cybermen.
And number 3, the thing that really annoys me the most and they need to get away from doing is stop having a companion from modern day. I'm sorry. I'm tired of every single companion from modern day. I think it would be really cool, really awesome, if we could actually see a companion who came prior to 2005's debut, basically maybe the 70s and 80s.
Right.
Basically around that era where we were brought up into thinking that the future, the year 2000, was going to be Star Wars, Star Trek-ish.
Right.
You get there, and they get there and go, oh, you repainted. Nice. I mean, I would love to see that. I would love to see a companion who was raised into thinking that the year 2000 and on was going to be exactly that, Star Wars and Star Trek-ish.
Right.
And all you get is like a fresh coat of paint.
Right. So what's this? But you think maybe they're not doing that because they don't want to alter the timeline like that way? By having someone in the past?
I mean, I hate hearkening back to the past series, but they did that with with the original series. They had Victoria. They had Jamie.
I still say she's going to have an alien with her, like a bounty hunter.
That's another thing. That's another thing I would love to see.
She's going to have like a bodyguard or a bounty hunter that at first goes to kill her and then realizes he's been duped and makes a mistake and basically...
That's another thing. They
pledge an honor thing to protect her. I think she's going to have that.
She saves him some way, so in order to pay back a debt, he
wants to stay with her and protect her all the time.
And once he pays her back with that, and every time and she's annoyed with him because she feels like
he won't. Right.
She feels that he's being clingy, and she thinks, "Oh, good, this is the thing that will pretty much get him out of my hair." And
you know what it could be? It could be everybody leaves. She's with Yaz a little bit, and then Yaz leaves, and she's going into TARDIS. She shuts the door, but he stops the door from shutting. I'm coming with you. And she's like, I don't want you with you. I didn't ask you to come with me, whatever. And he's like, I want to protect you. And then all of a sudden, the TARDIS door is shut itself. It reprograms to go somewhere else. The cloister bells go off, and they have to go on this adventure for the next season. So that could be like a finale thing where,
Yeah, and it's the whole, and like I said, every time she thinks, oh, this is going to be the thing that finally gets me out of her hair. And
they don't get along. Like, that's the whole thing, is that she saves him. She makes him realize he's wrong for hunting her, and then he's grateful. But then she don't like him. He don't like her either. Yeah. But he'll protect her. And then it's like, I don't want you with me. I don't want you. Like, get out of here or something. And then it's like a thing where and she's like, oh,
until I pretty much paid off my debt to you. You're stuck with me, sweetheart.
But the TARDIS makes the decision. Like, shuts the door. And they're stuck with each other, like, because she's not going to let him leave him on a planet or nothing like that. So that would be the thing for a new companion, maybe for Series 13. That would be nice. That would be cool to do something like that. Yeah. Then you could actually, I would be okay with them bringing Madame Corvarian back and the Silence. And, she knows she failed. What is she doing now? Did she give up? Is she depressed? Is she on another planet? She's just lost.
I know
life or something.
I know you hated the Truth Monks and you don't want them back. Oh. But I always think it would be kind of smooth to find out that the ones that he battled was actually heretics, and they were.
You could do. She goes to another planet, and they're like doing like they're so bunch of idiots trying to take over this race, and she's like,
No. What I would do is we'd find out the ones that Capaldi encountered were heretics. They were trying to actually conceal themselves from the true Truth Monks, because the genuine Truth Monks were trying to do, like we said, we're trying to resurrect last Sutek, and he finds out, or the doctor, whoever the doctor is, they find out that from Jake that Sarah Jane had initially suspected that the Truth Monks were trying to resurrect Sutek, and she disappears.
They would never put shit villains with Sutek.
I know, but like I said,
the Truth Monks are shit.
And two, they could have done that way.
They could have been so effing cool, you know that? Yeah. They could have been the coolest thing in Doctor Who. We were looking at this.
And I think, another thing that I think that killed them off is the fact that they had a 3-parter. I honestly do.
That
I
was
think
insane.
if they kept it to a two-parter, it wouldn't have been so bad. But they were whoever was writing that thing was
Well, Moffat was doing it, but we know the whole story. I think his mother died, right? And then he just
yeah, but still
did it like on a fly, whatever, right?
Still, the whole point of that three-parter, I honestly think, when writing it, they were holding so much stuff back. They thought, oh, this could be great for part 3. This could be great for part 3. So all the stuff that they could have utilized for part 1s and 2, which 1 and 2 were good. 1 and 2 was good. Then we get to the third parter, which just basically tanked.
Yeah.
So they should have just did it as a two-parter, and it would have worked great.
I agree. All right, we're getting out of here. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye for now.